Factor trees.
What are factor trees? Factor trees are a strategy to find the factor of a number.
How to use a factor tree. So you start off with your number and break it down into two numbers that can multiply to become that number. Then you break down those other numbers and what can be multiplied to make that number. Prime numbers are circled as they cannot be broken down.
Example time with Rory. So you see that I have 30 and 2, which makes 60, and I circled the 2. Then I broke down the 30 into 15 and 2 and circled the 2. Then after that I broke down the 15 and 5 to make the 15 into 3 and 5 to make 15, and I circled those. The number I was doing was 60. Did you see how I did that?
How to use a factor tree with a factor rainbow. First you start off with your factor tree, just normally. And then you always start off with 1 and the number that you started off with your factor tree, because you know they can multiply to make that factor. Then you take in some numbers in your factor tree and you can multiply prime numbers to make other factors of the factor rainbow.
Example time 2. This is how you do it into a rainbow, just to refresh your memory. So 1 is always in a factor rainbow. So you always put it and the number you're doing it by. The number we're doing it by is 80. Then 2 is here, and 2 is usually the next one. And you do 2 by 40 because you can already see that that's there. So right there. Then you multiply 2 and 2 to get 4, and 4 and 20 make 80, so you do that. Then you multiply 2 and 2 to get 4, then that 4 and 2 to get 8. Wait, no, never mind. Then you do the 5 and do the 2 and the 2 to get 4, then the 4 and the 2 to get 8, and the 8 and the 2 to get 16. And then it's 5, 16 to get 80. The last one is 2 and 2 for 4, 4 and 2 for 8, and that's that number. Then there's a 10 there, and 8 times 10 is 80.